Hey everybody, it's Matt again from You and Your Horror Movies, and welcome to another edition of Top 10 Tuesday. Woo! This week we are doing endings. I'm going with an ending that's pretty much the fucked up endings, or not so much a happy ending or weird endings. So yeah. Also too is I just went through the collection. I grabbed 10 of them that I kind of figured this would be great. This would be great. You won't see like Nightmare on Elm Street on here, Halloween, Friday, those type of films. Texas Chainsaw has a great ending, but I didn't grab it because I had to run to work. So I want to get some other films on the list that I thought would be a great addition for Top 10 Tuesday, especially with endings. Uh, I will not spoil anything, so there won't be any spoilers. I'll keep it kind of plain and simple. So in case you do want to see the movie, it's not ruined for you. So that'll be good for you on that one. Uh, if I had The Fallen, this would be in the list because that ending was wow. But I don't own that film, so that reminds me I gotta buy that film. So anyway, without further ado, I'm gonna get on with some top 10 um, really interesting endings. All right, number 10 is The Skeleton Key. Some people didn't like this film. I enjoyed it. If you're into voodoo type films, this is a definitely must to own for a voodoo film. Uh, Pretty much is a young nurse, home nurse, goes to this plantation to take care of this dying man and the old woman there. Twist ending at the end. I won't give it away. Pretty cool flick. My wife really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Again, if you're into voodoo films, Skeleton Key is a must. All right, number 9 is Gutter Balls. The ending was fantastic how they did it and how everything was exposed, I want to say. Great slasher, done all in a bowling alley. Some great kills. I thought the ending was pretty badass on how everything played together. And then you're like, really? Wow. Okay. Some cool backstabbing, some great blood and guts. But I had to put Gutterballs on the list because this is a solid film from Ryan Nicholson, and this needs to be in everybody's collection. So that's at number 9. Number 8 is Nightbreed. Now, after you watch this ending, you're like, wow, I want to see part 2. Oh, wait a minute, there isn't a part 2. I know in the book it expands more, but after you're watching the film, you're like, oh, I want more. And it's got that cool ending. I really like this ending of this film. I haven't upgraded yet. I still got the stupid snapper case, but uh, everyone knows Nightbreed pretty much. The whole underworld underneath the cemetery, its own little society, staying away from everybody else, and of course, people invade and attack, and they fight back. Pretty cool, like idea of good versus evil, where the weird people are the good guys. It's awesome. The ending is pretty badass. That's why it's at number 8. Number 7 is Demons, Argentos. When you watch this film, it kind of, you're like, wow. It all takes place in the movie theater where the woman gets kind of like possessed by this mask and through the movie. And of course, it turns people into demons, and of course, people are getting knocked out many times, getting killed, and the ending definitely leaves it open for the sequel. Of course, you have a sequel, but it doesn't end. I mean, part 2 doesn't start off where part 1 ended, so that's kind of neat, but let's just say it ends in destruction. So yeah, great film. If you haven't seen Argento's Demons, highly recommend it. I need to upgrade the Blu-ray too. That's why it's at number 7. Number 6. So of course, is Rosemary's Baby. Great ending. Can't say much about this one. Very occult-like, religious type of film. When Criterion has their flash sale, I'm upgrading this one for sure. This is just a bare bones DVD, but again, Rosemary's Baby, awesome ending. Highly recommend it. There you go. Number 6. Number 5 is The Wicker Man. Another one that's got one of those wow type endings. Pretty much the cop stops a car accident, comes to find out this girl and her mom were involved. He goes to track him down, and he tracks him down to this little island. This little island is pretty much off on its way off. Nobody knows about it. And it's a big cult type thing to do with their harvest, and it's their harvest time, so they do a big celebration called the Wicker Man. Great ending. I was just shocked on how it is. If you've never seen this film, highly recommend it. The Nicolas Cage one is not the greatest, but this one's way better. So yeah, number 5. Number 4 is Dead and Buried. Awesome film. When I saw the ending, I was blown away by this film. Pretty much is a town called, I think it was Potter's Bluff, where when guests come in, the town kills them, and all of a sudden, like the next day, that person that was killed becomes a resident of the town, which is pretty neat. So yeah, like he had a photographer, he goes photographing this one lady, they kill him, burn him. The next day he's working in the gas station and everyone knows his name. He says, "Oh, I've been working here forever," blah, blah, blah. And you're thinking, what the fuck is going on? Awesome ending to this film. If you've never seen Dead and Buried, highly, highly recommend this film. Great film. It's even got a young Robert Englund in this. So highly recommend checking out Dead and Buried. And number 4. Number 3 is The Beyond. Yes. Fulci's. This ending is insanely well done. I'm not going to say much about it, but this movie has everything to zombies, spiders, melting people. Yeah. I can't say anything bad about The Beyond. But if you've never seen it, this is definitely a must own for everybody to own The Beyond in some form or another. Oh, that got damaged. But yeah, alright, sorry, my rambling. Number 2 is Kingdom of the Spiders. Yes. I love my killer bug films. And after seeing this film a long time ago, I love the ending. If you're afraid of spiders, like my wife is deadly, she will not like any spider movies. She refuses to watch this movie. I had to tell her how it ended, and she was blown away by the ending too. Fucked up ending in itself. It just makes you think, wow, I can't believe that just happened. But pretty much, a small town is run on by tarantulas, and these tarantulas are very venomous, and they kill you, pretty much. William Shatner is the veterinarian, and he's the one that's trying to stop everything from happening. They use real tarantulas in pretty much the whole entire movie. There was a couple fake ones where they go... No, actually, they used all real. A couple of the ones that got ran over by the cars were real spiders. So yeah, everything was real. In an interview with William Shatner, he talked about them being put on his face and everything and how he freaked out. Yeah. I thought this is an awesome ending to a creature feature. Actually, Nature Run Amok is Kingdom of the Spiders. Alright, my number 1 is The Mist. This will leave a hole in your soul. I remember seeing this in the theater, and then after walking out, I was going, wow, I can't believe it ended that way. Such an awesome ending. Pretty much, this mist rolls into this small town. There's these monsters living in it that only live in the mist. People are trapped in a grocery store, so all of a sudden they start banding together, forming almost like an occult, and they're taking people and throwing them out to feed them to the monsters and try to, survive. Insanely well done film. I can't believe this movie is awesome. It also has a black and white version, so if you want to watch this in color or in black and white, you can do it. Recommend going black and white too. It's great. Well, watch color first if you want to get all the color schematics in it. But the ending is insane. They did change it from the story. The book itself ends a little different, so I won't ruin the book because that's different. So if you ever wanted to read the book, it's got a different ending than the movie. But awesome movie. Stephen King approved of this ending when he saw it. So, yeah, insanely good ending. All right, guys, that's my list for my top 10 Tuesday for pretty much twisted endings, I want to call it. All right, guys, let me know what you think down below in the comments. Love to hear your thoughts. Again, no spoilers were used in hurting these films. Have a good night and stay safe. Peace.